the outside world, a place that threatens my existence. Why? Because of nature's little demons, bugs and insects. I am so afraid of them that if I see one ant in the bathroom or the kitchen, I will not go inside of it. I will run out of the location and not come back until probably 3 hours later. Now, saying this, there are two types of bugs and insects that I can stand. Spiders and dragonflies. They are the only ones I can tolerate. Now, saying that, I've never let a spider crawl on my hand before, but if it's in the same room as me, I'm fine with that. Now, dragonflies, I have held one in Guyana when I went to visit, and they're pretty fun. They vibrate in your hand. It's really cool. You gotta catch them by their tails. Now, I can go into a room and my senses will go off. Give me a minute and I can pinpoint the exact location of a bug in the room. During this phase, I have two modes. One, the mode where I scream and yell for someone to kill it. And two, where I don't move a muscle and I observe it, because if I look away, it's gonna disappear and cause me to have anxiety. I am even afraid of butterflies. Have you ever gone to the Bronx Zoo? Well, if you haven't, they have this death trap they call the Butterfly Garden. And it is one of my worst nightmares. I went there when I was a little kid with my family, and I have never gone back. My family thought it was fun, but I was terrified, clutching onto my dad's arm, trying to walk as fast as possible through this terror machine. And to make it even worse, as we were exiting this butterfly garden, one of them landed on my dad's shirt. And we couldn't leave because we had to wait for an employee to come over and take it off of him. And I was so traumatized that I was frozen, and it took me a while to realize we were no longer in that garden when we left. I was so silent, like, So I've had a ton of bug and insect experiences, but if I were to tell you all of them, this video would be like 2 hours long, maybe not even. I'm gonna need 12. Another weird thing, me and my bro, we're just chilling on the couch, watching some Amazing World of Gumball, fun times. And he points to the couch opposite of me and says, "Something jumped off of your cover onto the other couch." And I said, "What?" I look at the couch, and there's a freaking long-legged green grasshopper there. It was, oh my gosh, I couldn't even believe that it was on my blanket in the first place. I threw it away, jumped off the couch, and started screaming. Because, oh my gosh, no. And then later my dad came, and he put in a dish and threw it outside, but I wanted it gone. This one's kind of traumatizing for me, but maybe hopefully funny for you. This happened probably like about 3 months ago, I want to say. Me, my brother, and my mom were just sitting down in the living room, and I look towards the dining room chandelier, and there is a moth. And I'm like, Ken, there's a bug. Ken, go kill it. Kenny, why aren't you moving? Kill it. And of course, he was just like, there's nothing we can do. It's on the ceiling. I was watching it. I made sure to watch it. I didn't move. I was in my mode 2. I was watching that thing like a hawk. My eyes were watching every single turn that it made. And so while I was watching it, another one flies out of nowhere and joins it. And that is when I had enough. I got up, left, and went in my room. And then my brother came up and said, "I killed one of them." And I was like, "One? What about the other one? Your job's not finished. Go back downstairs and kill it." But of course he ignored me. So then the next morning, I went downstairs and it was on one of the beams in the dining room. So I was sitting there eating, watching it. It didn't make a single move for a good 20 minutes. Once I finished eating, got up and put my dishes into the sink and came back, it started to move. So I got freaked out and ran back upstairs. I was like, I'm not coming back downstairs till Ken comes down. So he doesn't get up till about 11. So we come back downstairs and it's gone. It's just gone. We don't even see it. And I start freaking out like, Kenny, you need to find it. You need to find it. He's like, I can't kill it if I don't see it. So I need to go to the bathroom. So I go to the downstairs bathroom and I see out of the corner of my eye like something flew. And I start getting paranoid, like, oh my God, is it in the bathroom? How can it be in the bathroom? The door was closed. The only way it could have came in is when I opened the door, so which means it was been following me. So I start freaking out. And I get up to wash my hands, and I kid you not, it flies under, out of the light bulb, heading towards my face. I start screaming for my life. My hands are wet and soapy. I cannot open the door to run out. And I start screaming, Kenny, help me! Kenny, help me! It's in the bathroom! It's in the bathroom! And he never comes and helps me. I finally was able to like throw water and start backing into a corner. So I grab a towel, wipe my hands, open the door, and run out screaming. And I look at him, he's just sitting in the chair just like, I heard you screaming. I was dying. This bug tried to kill me. And he grabbed one of the Raid cans and sprayed it to death. Oh my gosh, I hate bugs. Of course I know bugs and insects are needed for this world. I'm not saying that everything needs to go. I just don't like them when they are around me. And literally, for the past few days, it is still like cold here in NJ, and I have seen flies, I've seen an ant, and I know it's technically spring, but it's just making me want to live in isolation. My favorite bugs will never disappear. I have dealt with them for a long time, and no matter how many times I try to like desensitize myself towards it, it's not gonna happen. That's why I do not go outside. I live inside of my house. See y'all later.